Hello everyone, I'm going to keep this video very short, and when I say short, I mean very, very short. Today's topic is arc length, and let's say you're given a problem that asks you for the length of an arc given a function, and I'll give you a very simple function, y equals, x squared plus 2. Great. And the length of the arc of this function from the distance from, from x equals 2 to x equals 4. All right, so now you're given a bound and you're given an original function. Now what's the difference between arc length and just taking an integral? Well, the arc length is the actual length of this curve. If I have a curve, I want the actual length, how long it is. If this were a string and I were to take this string and cut it between the points x equals 4 and x equals 2, how long would that string be? As opposed to just taking the integral of the function, which will give you the area under the curve. It'll give me the area here as opposed to the length of that curve. All right, so it's very, very simple. All you need to do is have an integral from the lower bound to the upper bound, in this case 2 to 4, and take the square root of the function of x, and when there is no function of x given to you, you just put 1, plus, squared, sorry. So you have the derivative of the function of x squared, and when they don't give you a function, you just assume that it's 1. So 1 squared, which is just 1 again, plus the derivative of the y function in respect to x, so dy dx, which is 2x plus 0, because that goes to 0, so it's just 2x squared. So you just take each of these functions squared, so dy dx squared. This is dx squared, which will always be 1 unless you're given something else, and then the dy dx squared. All right, dx. Then you're always going to be given this in a calculator unless there's some way that you can simplify this. So you just plug this into your calculator and have it solve for you. Whatever answer you get is the answer you get, and that's it. That's all you have to do for arc length. Very simple. Just have to remember the exact function. Then, as a matter of fact, if you ever get multiple choice again in your life, which you won't for this AP exam, they'll literally just ask you what's the form of the integral for the arc length, as opposed to what is the actual answer for the arc length. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Short video, and see everyone later.